And Cubana obviously is always on the headlines, always making entertainment stories. Whenever he comes out, it's always news, And recently he celebrated his 50th birthday, and that was a big one for sure. A lot of dignitaries were on there. It was so what fabulous. I don't know, but then you know what I'm saying. It was just so many dignitaries, Nigerian, very rich people, wealthy, wealthy people came, and they all supported him, and everybody obviously, talked about it. I think this was 2-3 weeks ago. It was a very beautiful birthday celebration, and being 50 years, that's something definitely to celebrate. But we're not talking about his birthday today. We're talking about the next of kin saga. So my understanding here, he has an adopted son. He has a son who's adopted, and there's a challenge currently in the Nigerian TikTok where they ask you, why are your shoulders up? Why are you raising your shoulders? And his adopted son made the comment. I'm paraphrasing here. He says his shoulders are up because he knows he's the next of kin to Obi Cubana. And then a few moments from then, Obi Cubana showed a picture of his first biological son and captioned it, "Next of kin, eye on the goal." Something in those lines. A lot of people thought it was cheeky. A lot of people thought it was the best response. But I can see it from both sides. I can see it from every side. You can react the way you want to react towards that. I'm looking for the story. I thought I pinned it here, but apparently I didn't. So I don't have that story here. But anyway, some people thought it was cheeky. Some people thought it was the best response. And after then, he's also gone ahead to say, everybody's loved in his family and all that. But my thing is this. Mindsets like that, coming from the son, period, whether he's adopted or biological or whatever, right? Mindsets like that is what have driven a lot of billionaires. I'm not talking about Nigerians right now. I'm talking about actual dollar billionaires, actual dollar millionaires, right? This is what has driven them to say, my kids have to work for themselves. We know Jackie Chan. He's come out to say his son is not inheriting anything. That he worked for his money, his son should go work for his money. Shaquille O'Neal has come out and said the same thing. That this is my money. It's not our money. It's my money. He's giving his children the best of everything and enabled them to succeed. Opportunities that he didn't even have. Bill Gates also has come out to say he's going to donate a ton of his, wealth before he dies. But definitely his kid, I know his kid is not going to be broke or anything, but he's not going to leave them to that amount of wealth. So a lot of rich people have said this, and I think it's because of mindsets like that, where a child seeing the wealth that his dad or her dad has accumulated, and they think to themselves, hey, I don't have to work. My dad has made all the money. So what is there to work? I just need to sit down and wait for him to pass, and all this money is going to be passed on to me. It's because of mindset like that. These other people I just mentioned have come up or have done what they did, in terms of their wealth, in terms of saying, you're not inheriting my wealth, go work for your money. It's because of mindsets like that. Absolutely. But some people also thought it was kind of too harsh, or it was cheeky, or it was childish. But regardless, a child saying things like that, how do you expect the man to react? I mean, I know he could have said things in private. He could have done this in private. Maybe called his son and explain things to him. Maybe talk to him and tell him why he needs to go work hard for his own money and not rely on my own money. Maybe he could have done that. Right? because he's the adult here, and the adults are expected to be more mature, right? So he could have done that, absolutely. So I can see it from that side too. But a lot of people, instead of looking at the actual facts here, the actual issue on ground here, they want to leave the actual issue and talk about the little things. Like, oh, because he's adopted, that's why you're saying this. Oh, he's your adopted son. It doesn't mean you shouldn't give him anything. Oh, he's your adopted son. You should treat him like your real son because you adopted him. People wanted to start talking more about the little nuances, not the actual issue. The actual issue here is the mindset. In my opinion, anyway, I think his mindset is flawed. His mindset is not in the right place. His mind is not in the right place. And I think that was also a missed opportunity for Obi Cubana, because he could have used that, because a lot of people obviously looked at the post he made on Instagram. So he could have used that. It was definitely a missed opportunity. He could have used that opportunity to talk about why kids of rich people should work hard to strive, at least to be successful themselves and not depend on their parents' wealth. I think that was a missed opportunity for him too. But I can understand too why he would make that post. But then anybody can see it any way they want to see. But this is how I see it. And please, you guys, let me know what you think. I know there's been a lot of mixed feelings about this particular topic. But you guys, let me know what you think, because this is my opinion. I think that was a missed opportunity, and I think the kids' mindset is in the wrong place. But you let me know what you think in the comment section.